something. Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this. Welcome back. Love is in the air. It's Valentine's Day. Currently, however, it'll be the day after Valentine's Day when you guys are listening to this. But Valentine's Day weekend, nonetheless. So love is in the air.
That it is.
Whether you're in a relationship or single ship, love is in the air.
Yeehaw.
You are loved by us.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And the people around you,
Yes.
hopefully.
Yes. If you have that.
Yeah. If not, oh well.
Mosquitoes come summertime will love you too.
Maybe you have a pet.
The mice in your walls love you.
Mosquitoes.
Okay, kids. So Valentine's Day. I think all three of us can agree it is an overrated, corporate established holiday to get people to spend money on things they don't need and definitely don't need to be spending on just one day. From the flowers that are so unnecessary. If you're gonna buy someone flowers, you should just do it any time of the year. It shouldn't be because there's a holiday that tells you to do it. A holiday. 2, all of these reservations at fancy restaurants to dress up and whatnot. There's nothing wrong with some good old fashioned takeout, Taco Bell, couch, and watch movie at home. Because life's expensive. Life's expensive. You gotta work around it. You just got to. And food's food. It's the company that you're with. That's the value. That's more important. That's the quality, not the quantity that you spend.
Mm-hmm.
And third is the horrid and horrendous act that these companies try and pull when they say these are our Valentine's doves, or these are our Valentine's Hershey's. We're gonna charge you $4 instead of like the $1.50. Boy, who cares if it says something like love or Valentine's or like anything of that sort? That's overrated. I'm paying for pink. That's pink tax. That's what they do to women's products.
This is true.
I guess
That
that's
is
kind of what
also
they do this
overrated.
holiday because it's more established for guys to be spending money on women, or at least that's probably how it was originally established. Pink taxes. Everyone's got to pay their pink tax once a year. Men included. Anyhow, it's a waste of money. Like a coworker of mine today, her husband sent her 50 long stem roses, and I can just imagine how many groceries they could have bought with that much money.
Oh my gosh. You know, honestly, I did not realize how expensive roses are until I was at Target today. And they're selling 10 roses for $20. Target.
That's probably on the better side, actually.
Exactly.
Okay, that's probably on the better side of things.
50 roses? I can't imagine.
It's probably
That's
close
at
to like
least
$200.
Yeah.
If you're getting
Plus, you had it
delivered, though,
delivered.
yeah. It's still
And there were little boxes. There's a box of chocolates.
now we're pushing $250.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's overrated? Having roses as your favorite flower. Come on.
It feels basic.
Let's
Like, don't get me wrong, they're cute,
so
they're
many more
pretty,
beautiful
flower.
they smell nice. But there's nicer ones out there. It's just like it's the basic flower. It's like I don't really know much about flowers, so I'm just gonna say the rose is my favorite.
Yeah,
Well,
that is the vibe it gives.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is for you to open your eyes and look at some other flowers and you'd be like, man, a rose is basic.
Look around, bro.
Look around.
Life.
I don't know.
Life.
But yeah, there's definitely
So let's break this down. Let's start with the first thing.
Yeah, you did just spill them all out there.
Flowers
Sorry.
are overrated.
What was the first thing she said? I forgot.
The flowers are overrated. That was the first thing
Flowers.
she said.
Oh, solid. Okay.
Flowers
I
overrated.
did manage to somehow
Personally,
loop back to that
flowers
point.
any time of the year overrated. Like, no offense, if you want to like bring something home to your significant other, food would suffice. Babe, I got dinner. Great,
Okay.
you don't have to cook.
My thing is, if some people genuinely enjoy having
That's true.
flowers, which is fine. If that is something you like, then get your significant other flowers because that's what makes them feel loved. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Maybe don't shell out a whole bunch of money every single time, and don't only do it on Valentine's Day because you
Tacky.
can do better.
Do
Tacky.
Do
better.
better. Seriously. But I would say for a majority of women, I don't think flowers is actually like the thing that they desire to get.
Mm-mm.
Like,
It's just what companies tell guys that that's what we want.
yeah. Because, like, I know I would rather have a home cooked meal, chocolate. That's what I would want,
Yes.
personally.
The one thing I never want is something that you're going to give me and I'm going to watch it die over the next few days.
Exactly.
And then you just gotta throw them away. It's just
Yeah.
like,
Also, it's kind of a responsibility because I have to put them in a vase, water them,
Yeah.
give them their little food packet. Don't give me a responsibility.
yeah, if you're getting someone flowers, ideally you should put it in a vase and give it to them. Like, that's kind of wild to just give them that.
Or if you're giving it to them, you better be there to take them out of their packaging, unravel them, cut the stems the way they need to go, and then put them in their vase.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Or
Unless
maybe
you're
consider
some weird
getting
person.
them a succulent.
Ooh,
Succulents can be
yes.
just
They're
as gorgeous.
Very
They're
beautiful.
very aesthetic, and
They
they're so
are.
cute and tiny.
They are.
Tiny.
Most
Low
people
maintenance.
out there love cute tiny things because they're
That's so
cute and
true.
tiny.
And they're
low
gonna live
So much
nice and
easier to take
long.
care of.
That's so true.
They just need a little spritz of water here and
Yes.
there.
And every single time they come in a little pot of their own, a cute little ceramic pot or something. That maybe when it does die, you can reuse as something else.
Exactly. Yes.
But they last basically forever if you know how to take care of them.
Yeah.
They last nice and long.
They last
Give
through
her some
winters.
sun,
Like,
a little water.
Bring liveliness to
No.
your home.
they're just built better, dog. They're built better,
are.
built stronger.
Facts.
They are built better.
Maybe just think about it, okay? Just next time, just be like, I could spend $20 on roses, or I could spend $7, maybe $10 on a cute little succulent in a cute little pot. Half the time, they're on sale.
Real question is, what are you trying to say about your relationship when you give them flowers over a succulent? I want our relationship to die. Or do you want it to thrive like the beautiful succulent it is in whatever terrain it gets landed in?
Oh man.
It thrives and it survives and it desperately holds on to life. Anyhow.
Wow.
There's also cacti. Cacti are really cute too.
What an analogy.
Yeah.
And aloe plants. Aloe can also
Grow.
then
Double meaning.
And you can use
and
it.
you can use it.
Oh, and it has
Big
so
brain.
many uses.
Big
for
brain.
hydration, for everything.
Yeah.
Guys, like, just
Oh my
think
God.
about it. Also,
Be creative.
you gotta be getting stuff for your mans out there too, y'all.
Yes.
This isn't a one-way street.
Yes.
Oh.
I so agree.
Yes. And also, if your guy wants flowers, that should be
flowers.
chill.
Yeah.
Give him flowers. Give him a succulent.
Exactly.
Give him a succulent.
Yeah.
But yes, I feel like it is such an expectation that women are just gonna get like treated on Valentine's Day, and they don't think twice about what
the
they
guy.
could do for their boyfriend, their husband, whoever. It's just like,
Yeah, that's true.
do you not think they also want to feel
Loved,
loved?
appreciated,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Want
seen,
things.
Exactly.
Heard.
Facts.
Yes.
Takes two to tango. It's a relationship of two.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're single.
Or more.
More than single?
More than one.
Wait.
Or two. That's what I meant. More than two.
Oh, interesting.
Um.
There are those out there.
Yeah. But yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Yes.
not 5
So
this
treat
year
your
or
significant
next
other.
year, I guess.
Also,
Until after. Yeah.
what are your thoughts on, let's say, Valentine's Day is not important to you? That should be discussed with your partner right beforehand so that you're both on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because one of you can't be like expecting, oh, they're gonna go all out, be so romantic. Oh my gosh, I can't
Right.
wait. And then the other person's just like, yeah, I don't do Valentine's. So maybe
Exactly.
never, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Because,
I agree.
Find compromise.
yes.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
But the other thing, though, is once you find compromise, don't be that person to be like, well, I know we agree not to like go all out for this thing, but I really want to treat them, so I'm going to go all out. Because then you're just making the other person feel shitty. Like, sorry, crappy. Like, oh yeah, like you just went all out for me when we agreed we weren't going to do this, and nah, I didn't do it, and you did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of like you're trying to one up your partner, and there's no need for that in a relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but maybe the compromise instead is like every other year. One year we go all out. The next year we
See?
chill. We
Exactly.
stay out. We do
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And you
Because
do it like that.
yeah, because there are those
Good thing,
types of
yeah.
people like Soli who loves to go all out for people all the time. And then you're just like,
Yeah.
you did not have to do all that.
No.
I didn't do anything, guys. I didn't even get you guys anything. Actually,
Oh wait, what? Really?
well, I got you guys cups, but because I mean I know Jasmine knew, but Tegan, I got you a cup.
Oh, cutie. What kind of cup?
You, Sully.
Oh, the cup you asked me about? Oh,
That's so sweet, Sully.
that's
Of course, you
cute.
guys.
Guys, also on a little tangent, those Post Malone cookies, they're actually pretty good.
They're so good.
The
Wait, what
Oreos,
cookies?
the
Post Malone,
Malones.
You guys
Oreos.
tried them?
Yeah, they're pretty
Yeah.
good. Dude, you're at Target today. Why didn't you get them?
I don't know. It skipped my mind.
It's got the salted caramel with the
Dang,
shortbread.
I'm gonna go
and
get
it's
'em
got
tomorrow.
both
So
the
good.
Oreos.
Dang,
They're
I'm
actually
gonna go get them
good.
tomorrow.
And like they're like the small little packages. Guys, I have a package in 2 days.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's really valid, actually. Like, they're a really good study snack, too, guys. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, I'm gonna get them tomorrow. I'm
They're
going
so
tomorrow.
good. You
I'm
should.
going tomorrow. I'm getting them.
Like,
Good.
salted caramel is definitely, like, the predominant flavor, but, like,
It is, yeah.
it's
I
good.
think that's the flavor I'm most excited about anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And, like, I know they advertise it as, like, a perfect swirl, but obviously it's not. It's more like a smush.
Smush.
It's okay.
It is okay.
Smush.
Because I be
It's
popping
okay.
them in my mouth.
You don't see it anyway, unless if you choose to look.
Yes.
True. Oh, like one of those weirdo people who split their Oreos in
hard.
half.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh,
I can only ever do that with the chocolate ones, though.
or
because
those
the
people
chocolate
who
is
split it
better.
in half and then eat the cream and then eat the cookies.
Yeah, no, that's weird. That's bizarre. That's beyond me. That's not okay. Unacceptable, honestly. Unacceptable.
Like
What's
that's
wrong with you?
wild.
That's gross.
No. No.
Like, at this point, Oreos, like, they've come out with the most stuff. Oreos, just get those.
Seriously, just get
Yeah.
those.
Just get those.
Yeah,
Not a
seriously.
problem with the cookie part. I promise.
And if you don't like the cookie part, bro, just go make some white
Did you know that?
cream at home.
Like,
Dude, buy frosting.
Yeah, like what the heck?
true. You know, they probably, like, somebody out there probably sells, like, Oreo filling, you know?
You know, they should.
Like a mimic
They
of
should
it.
honestly, though. Okay, think about it, though. They should sell their, like, cream as a frosting.
They really should. You'd
They
think they would have been there
should.
by now.
Yeah.
And then, like, come out with, like, an Oreo cake mix.
Honestly.
And then,
Also,
oh my god,
why haven't they come out with an ice cream
Jasmine,
cake?
you're
Oh my
on
God.
something right now.
I'm so on something right
Wait, what
now.
you saying, Sally?
An ice cream cake. You know
They
how
do-
Dairy Queen has like their fudge
Yeah.
layer? They have like their cream layer with like a cookies and cream ice cream and like a
Oreos have
chocolate
like
frosting on.
an email? Can we?
Yeah, they have an email address.
Wow, we just did something. Because then think about how much profitable that'll be. Like you have to buy
Yeah.
the cake mix and then the cream, like
Yeah.
frosting. But like some people are gonna want more frosting, so they'll just load up on frosting too. Oh my gosh! Or you can even just sell it like you can also just dip your Oreos in more cream. If you are one of those people.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
What are
minute.
those
Wait a minute.
cookie dunker things that?
Dunkaroos.
Yeah, like that. The
But
Oreo
Oreo.
and the cream.
Do you think if you like melted the middle of it, like the cream, and dipped a strawberry in it, like would that be fire?
And filled the middle with
See,
chocolate.
this is just why they have to sell the cream
Nutella.
in frosting containers. Bro,
Oh my gosh,
Bro.
guys.
we're on something.
We are.
And then they could sell like their creams, like their different style creams as like frosting. So like their chocolate one,
Like mint,
and
their
then like
dark
the
blue.
lemon and like the mint. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Pause. Time out.
Oreo.
Time out. I mean,
Oreo.
I guess we're not losing this
Listen to
idea. It's
us.
recorded.
Yeah. Oreo though, seriously, like please help your girls out.
Yeah.
Oreo.com.
We'll
Take
test
these
them for you.
Yeah. Take these ideas.
Okay.
Pay us for it.
Cause I know that they have like a brownie mix. I think.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
I think it's a brownie mix, or maybe it's a cake. And I think they also have like a no bake cheesecake mix.
Yeah.
But I don't
Yeah.
think they have like a cake mix.
I don't think they do. If they do,
We probably should do our research before we reach out.
there
to
isn't the frosting to go with
There's
it.
definitely
No.
not the frosting.
No frosting. Why?
Facts. You can reach a live agent so fast. It says, have a question? I have a question. Why don't you sell your cream as frosting?
On a slightly similar topic, have you seen those Reese's frozen treat thingies at Costco?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I don't know if I should try them or not. They look really good.
I
But
thought
they,
I
like,
brought that up to you before.
yeah.
You know, Reese's has a salted caramel Reese's right now, or a caramel
Yes,
Reese's.
and I want to try it so bad.
They
Mm-mm.
also have like a lava
And they
Reese's.
have a lava
They have a
one.
lava Reese's. I've seen the commercials for that.
Try both of those. They sound so good. That sounds delicious.
Look at like a from Whoville.
You know,
You know,
sorry.
Not anymore. Calm down.
and you know,
Well,
Coke
that's
came
good.
out with an orange Coke, orange cream Coke,
Who did?
Coke, Coca-Cola,
Coke.
Coca-Cola. They came out with the
Interesting.
orange cream flavor.
I don't know how I feel about that one, but I also don't drink
that just,
pop,
like-
so
And I
Fanta.
also found out that Coke owns half the world. Like,
What?
I didn't know that. Like, Coke owns Fairlife, the milk company.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
okay then. Coke, can I be a sponsor? Of, what do you call them? A rep?
A representative.
Yeah,
a rep?
for
No,
your
For what?
more power
Oh,
drinks because
And
did
they
something
also
with
own,
that
like,
one.
They own like Peace Tea and what else?
What?
is
These are big drinks.
this is like finding out that like McDonald's owns Chipotle.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like what the heck?
That's crazy. What?
And like there were other things too. I don't remember what. They own like some water company. I don't remember what it was though. And then you know like those Topo Chicos or whatever that they sell in restaurants, and it's like
I think I do. Is it the one with like that ball thing and you like click it in?
no.
No. Okay, never mind. I don't know what you mean.
What are you talking? What are both of you talking about?
She's talking about like those
It's like busy.
rom mute. I don't know, man. Ooh, sorry, this is bright, but
Oh,
Coke owns them,
What
Dang.
in the
bro.
world?
Coke owns so much.
That's wild. They're on the verge of a monopoly.
Honestly.
Next thing we're gonna find out they own Pepsi.
They're their own
That would honestly be
competitors.
so smart, though.
That's honestly really smart.
would
I mean,
be.
it's honestly like the Twix, the left Twix, right Twix.
Right
They're their
Twix.
own competitor just to try and sell more Twix.
That is so stupid. I can't with people with
It
that
is
one.
stupid.
I can't believe that actually worked as an advertising strategy.
Yeah, those thingies. Those are not to my knowledge owned by Coke. Maybe they are. Who knows? But
Wait,
it's like
you said
seriously like
Ram, Une? That's what they
No.
own? No, that's what you
what?
said.
No,
Things were called.
I was saying that's what they were called because I
Yeah.
couldn't totally place it. But I know what you're talking about.
You were spot on.
On a side note, left and right Twix don't exist, guys. They all taste the same. Okay, we can go back.
Literally, we're already on a side note.
I guess we can tell what's on our mind right now.
What?
Food,
Oh.
sweets.
Sweet.
No, it was just like I looked it up the other day because apparently Coke sent sadly they sent Donald J. Trump his own flavor of Coke. And ironically, when somebody was told that, they said, "Oh, what was it, orange flavored?" And then they came out with the orange flavored Coke.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna say that, but then I was like, no, that's too good of a flavor to represent him. It has to be something else like sewer water or something like that. That feels more fitting.
Or maybe it's just like a diss to him. You know, because he's orange.
See, yeah, I know, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know though. And so then that's when I looked up like what companies does Coke own, and that's when I found out about all these, and I was like,
Wow, that's crazy.
You can't drink nothing anymore. Then apparently, like, dang, brother,
that's wild. I saw kind of another side note. I saw a video that was like, so I know you said you didn't watch the Super Bowl, but the halftime show, someone was like, I think people's opinions on the halftime show is just a new way of saying whether you're red or blue. And I was like,
I did not
Got him
know
there.
that Serena Williams dated Drake at one point.
Yeah, I didn't either. And then I saw on an Instagram video that she's in the like one of the dancers, and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, I didn't see her.
I didn't remember seeing her either, but there's so much going on that it just doesn't.
And people are like, I thought she was better than that. But I'm just like so confused because it had been like, I was just thinking like, when?
That's true.
Because like she
Had to be on
has
like the
a
DL or something.
child, like with her husband now, right? Like,
That they've tuned.
It was probably a while ago when
Oh,
she was
right.
young. Because
it's
you know
just
Drake
crazy
wasn't
to
young.
me. Oh,
Dude, you know what someone brought up the other day? Was Degrassi Drake. And I totally forgot about Degrassi.
I forgot he was in that. Every time I think of Degrassi, I forget he's in that.
He's
and then
in
I'm like,
it.
Yo,
Yeah.
Drake was in Degrassi.
Degrassi. Yes. I know. Oh my god.
Oh, you never watched that, did you, Sully?
I saw like bits and pieces when you guys would watch it.
That show was weirdly addictive.
Yeah.
But so was like
a lot of them.
The Secret Life of American Teenager.
Teenagers. Yeah. Very
That one
addictive.
was low key good though.
That was
Yeah.
why. Yeah.
But yeah. No, that's a lyric, Sully, in his song is that Drake
No,
wasn't young.
I
Okay.
know.
Oh, okay.
And then he talks about Cell Block 1.
Yeah. And A minor. Yep, we got a whole lot in that.
A minor.
But yeah, there's a lot of symbolism. Did you watch the halftime show though, Sully?
Nor. I'd be meaning
like
to watch it, but I haven't watched it yet.
It was pretty good, I think.
I do
Like,
too. I thought so
there
too.
was a lot of symbolism in it, and like a lot of
Yeah.
I just find it
commentary on.
insane, honestly, that both Lamar and SZA performed at a Super Bowl halftime show when the Super Bowl got rid of the end racism and the touchdown.
I know,
Trump showed up.
right?
I
Wait,
thought that was ironic
that's
too.
crazy though, isn't it?
Yes.
Like,
But
I know.
surprised they didn't have some
I
country
don't
singers
know
out
what the
there.
purpose of that was, because then they did their stop hate whatever, and their whole commercial that they showed
Mm-hmm. They showed it
basically
twice.
touched
But that's a
on
commercial.
racism anyway.
It
So
did.
it was like,
But that's a
Yeah.
commercial.
That's true.
Trump don't need to see the commercial because he's already at the Super
He's
Bowl.
already there.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if they played it while it was an NFL commercial.
Yeah,
So I don't know if
no
it was
doubt,
played
but
in the stadium at some
don't
point,
think
maybe. But
stupid. If you believe in
Yeah.
something, believe in it. Don't hide it in front of other people. Like, what good does that do?
yeah,
Facts. Okay, one thing I want to say about the halftime show is I like the fact that they didn't try and like smush like 20 different songs into 15 minutes,
hmm
and he did like maybe 4 or 5 songs. I enjoyed that. So anyhow,
yeah.
yeah,
I heard people wanted SZA to have more time.
I could use more SZA.
Yeah. I think that was the one thing.
I think I
'Cause
could've
he's
just
a rapper, right?
of
And so
SZA.
it's just a lot of rapping and
Rapping.
less
But I
singing.
heard that they
but
played All the Stars, right? Is that the one? What is?
yeah, and that's when she
Mhm.
came
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, yeah.
Good
2 of them were
song.
from Black Panther. Yeah, 2 of those songs in there.
hmm
Hmm Black represent. Sorry.
Good
Okay.
movie.
Anyhow, back to
Overrated.
yes.
Oh yeah, overrated. Whoa,
Overrated.
yeah.
The
We
Super
want-
Bowl's overrated.
Super Bowl. I was gonna say we can't just go straight into the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl is
It
overrated.
is. It is so overrated.
Like,
Like, it's insane how
it's
much a
rigged.
ticket costs. One.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Wait. I saw a video and this woman that someone was asking this woman how much she paid for tickets. And she's like, well, I can't remember what she said, like 15,000 for 2 tickets and then another 6,000 for 2 more tickets. Like 15,000 for individual 2 tickets. So 30,000 total.
Yeah.
And then like another 6,000 for 2 more other tickets. I was just like,
Yeah.
that's a
what?
huge salary for people.
Yeah.
Like that
gonna
basically
say-
you have to be
You have to be
excessively
rich
rich to
to
be able
go.
to go to the Super
Or
Bowl.
1%.
just go into massive debt.
Yeah.
And then on top
I
of
feel
that, you have
bad.
to find a place. You have to go to the city, right? You have to travel there. You have to find a place to stay while you're there, and then
Right.
obviously you're like eating and whatnot, and like for
It's
one
not
game.
worth it. It's really
No.
not worth it. It's a game, and I get you get a concert with it too, essentially. But
Mhm.
Not even.
you should
Not
not be
really.
paying that much for a concert either.
That's not even like
No.
a third of a concert.
Like
No,
watching
it's
it
usually
on
3
TV, you're
hours.
going to see things better than you would in the
Exactly.
high
Mhm.
stands that you paid thousands and thousands of
Exactly.
dollars for.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like it's so
It's
stupid.
just insane.
Why does it cost that much? It should not cost that much.
It's honestly, it's just like a celebrity event. Like at that point.
Why are people paying for it?
Yeah, I
You
don't
should
know,
not be
man.
paying for that. Don't indulge. No.
No
Make them lower their prices.
facts.
That's crazy.
They should. It's
Like,
insane how
you
much money they
already
make
make
off that.
so much money.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
make so much
Make
money.
so much money off the commercials and
Ugh, don't
Because
even
it's like,
get
is it like
started on
a
the
15-second commercials like over $1 million?
I don't know the exact number, but it's probably something like
I
that.
wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they pay
because
for
the
an
whole- like,
they have to pay
the whole
insane amount.
America's
to see it.
watching.
Yeah.
The,
I mean, your
like
viewership
parts
is
of the other world are watching.
Yeah. So it's like,
Like it's insane how many like places in the world tune into it. I'm like,
Yeah.
why? It's not
but
that
it must be
exciting.
worth it if they're willing to pay the money to get an advertisement. Like,
Yeah, no doubt.
which is just crazy.
How much money do you think Temu makes.
Dude, they aired 4 commercials last year.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, wait a second. And the commercials weren't short.
No, they weren't short. But you know what was so funny though? Was after that, there were so many memes on like how Timu's spending all your money, or like, cause like it was also around the time when like it came out that like in the contract that like they like can have like access to like your personal information. It's like how they're like, how they're selling off your information to pay
and
for these
we're getting
commercials.
scammed and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was kind of funny.
But like they had 4
like they
cool
aired commercials. And it was the same commercial each time.
Labor that's producing the items, and it's really cheap, and so then people overbuy. It's overconsumption. When you target it to the right people who have maybe less money or even more money, and people are like, "Oh, I can get 50 items for like $100. Sign me up." And they don't care about what's happening in the background in order for them to get that.
Yeah.
All for it to be in the garbage within the next month.
Yeah. No, I know. I was just thinking about what Jasmine was saying about how much it costs to air, and then like I was thinking, oh, they had to have had like 2 minutes worth of airtime for their commercials.
More.
Yeah, if not more.
Insane.
So
but like
I was
every other
just like,
commercial is Temu.
Well, yeah, because
I feel like though the Super Bowl commercials have been getting worse and worse. Like I don't feel like I sit there and want to watch the commercials anymore like I used to.
yeah, I miss my puppy monkey baby.
Oh, I do not miss that. Actually, Sully, there was a commercial with the puppy monkey baby in it this year. It didn't sing the song, but the puppy monkey baby was in the commercial. What was it for? Like an Uber Eats commercial or something? Or like a Grubhub? Or I don't know.
I don't know.
Puppy monkey baby.
I would say there were commercials I did like, and then there were a few that were like, meh.
They just be getting out of hand. Like that one Doritos commercial from that one time when
oh my gosh, yes,
for ultrasound, and he's like,
no, that commercial's good, Sully.
That was so funny. I love that commercial. It was hilarious.
I'm pretty sure that commercial like got banned or something like that because it was like
because a baby ripped through a woman's vagina.
Yeah. Because I mean,
but you don't see it.
No,
it's just assumed.
Because it leaves.
You just see the woman go. See, it's funny.
Really, like you used to only watch. Okay, I used to only watch the Super Bowl for the commercials and for the halftime show. Cared nothing about the football.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Mind you. In case you didn't know, the Puppy Bowl airs like same time.
It does.
You should really be watching that instead. So much cuter.
I did have someone who came to work on Monday, and they're like, you know what? By the first quarter, the whole game was ridiculous. So I turned on the Puppy Bowl and watched the Puppy Bowl. That's so funny.
I mean, that's so valid. I mean,
it's so cute.
I know. But you know what's really cute about the Puppy Bowl, though, is all those dogs are up for adoption.
Wait, actually?
That's so cute. Wait, what? How do you adopt them?
I don't know if it's like on their website or something, but I'm pretty sure usually by the end of the Puppy Bowl, most of them are adopted, if not all of them. So it's just really cute.
That's so cute.
I know.
That's so cute.
Yeah, and isn't it smart? Like they're really like piggybacking off of like all the attention that the Super Bowl gets, and like getting all these dogs.
Seriously, watch the Puppy Bowl. It's so stinking cute.
Yeah, it is.
It is adorable.
It's very cute.
Is. It really is.
It's so cute.
It's very cute.
Like a tiny field, and there's a ref too.
Yeah,
adorable.
there is.
Yes, there is.
It's so adorable. You gotta watch it.
God.
At least once.
Yeah.
At least watch a few minutes.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
I mean,
Yeah.
why not?
The serotonin boost. It's just love. It's lovely.
Exactly.
Definitely not overrated.
No. Underrated. Underrated. No one talks about it.
Okay. Do you think Super Bowl parties are overrated?
No, free food. Love it.
You
Yeah,
know, I
you're
think
going to one, but if
I
you're
think it's
hosting,
more of an excuse for people to just get together,
It's
and
like,
I don't think
mhm.
that's an overrated thing.
No, I
Having like
think
a party, getting together. I mean, I feel like the occasion doesn't always matter because, like, okay, let's be honest. Just like with this Super Bowl, it was like a blowout. So probably by halftime, most people weren't really paying much attention to
True.
it. And so now
Yeah,
you're just
fair.
mingling. You might play a game. You like, might do other things. So I don't know. I don't think those are overrated.
Okay.
no. I think the whole wings pizza. Woo. That part I think might be a little overrated.
That's a little
And
overrated.
I don't know, get creative with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe start your Super Bowl party a little earlier and like do a make a dinner activity kind of thing, like
No, can they just
Mm,
start the Super Bowl earlier? There's no reason to be up that late on a Sunday night.
true.
Everyone's got work tomorrow.
imagine
Also,
it
did you?
starts at 5:30.
I feel like they
Yeah,
moved it up more.
I think they
Maybe I'm
did,
crazy.
but it definitely
Because it
could
No,
be
used
it's
to
early.
been
go to like
5:30.
midnight.
Yeah, it has gone till like midnight before in the past. I'm pretty
That's because
sure.
the games are usually closer.
11. Mhm.
So
Do
the
better.
halves actually last longer. This is a
Sure.
massive blowout, so it actually didn't go that long. But
Because it was done like before like
It was done.
9:30.
Yeah,
hmm
something like that. But anyhow, did you know that Monday was like it was like at like there was like projected like over 4 million people were calling out of work or something like that, or maybe even more than that. But
oh
yeah.
my, what?
Yeah.
They're hungover? What?
I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, hungover or just lack of sleep or they're
I can
I don't
screw
know.
you up. Plenty of time to get sleep after that
Well, you know
game.
what's even funnier though? Okay, that's not that funny. So I guess like Eagles fans are like notorious for just like being destructive and like
Oh yeah.
just causing havoc.
hmm
And like they were setting fires. Yeah, they were setting fires after the end of the game. And
hmm
like I guess like when we hosted the Super Bowl a few years back, the Eagles were in the Super Bowl that year and they greased all the poles in
hmm
Minneapolis so that people
So
couldn't
we
climb
can
them.
climb them. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
No,
like dead of
literally,
winter and like people are gonna be out there climbing poles. Like what
it's
the
so
heck?
bad.
It's
It's so bad.
insane.
I'd love to see them climb a pole in the middle of winter.
Winter.
Like,
I know. Like what the heck?
I'm sure people do it.
I hope
Yeah.
your heat melts the ice and then it gets cold enough again to freeze your skin to
Freezes.
it.
No, but yeah,
Enjoy
apparently
getting
we're
off
just
of
like
that.
horrible fans.
Yeah.
I've heard from a few
That's
people
just
that they're just like the worst fans to interact with.
I just
yeah.
don't get
That's
it. You're people
obnoxious.
too. Be normal.
I don't
Gosh.
know. Yeah.
Seriously.
Also, that's another overrated thing is the emotions that arise from people when a sports team that they have no affiliation with wins or loses.
Loses or yeah. Oh
Like
my
the fact that
gosh.
it can make or break your day or your week or even a year is just insane. It's insane. One, stop betting. If you can't have 100%
Mm,
faith in your team or in a team, stop betting. And there's no point in risking your money like that. Keep it in your
yeah.
pocket.
Yeah.
Keep it in your pocket. Two,
That's so real.
it does not affect your life. It does not affect your life. You're not playing in this game. You are not reffing this game. You are not coaching this game. You don't know anybody in this game personally. You
Yep.
can
Even if
turn
you
the TV
do,
off at any point and your life is still the same.
Yep. I find this so
Stop
funny.
getting so emotional. Stop getting
makes
so
no
emotional.
sense.
It makes
It
no
makes
sense.
no. I
You can
completely
be
agree.
frustrated, but there is no reason to go pout, pout, pout around the house all darn day long.
And it's like you
Afterwards.
don't see this with anything else.
Nothing else.
So
Nothing
true.
else.
Like
It's so true.
no one gets like that obsessed over anything
Anything.
else.
Anything.
Yeah. That's
Like
so weird.
I mean,
I
okay.
don't get it.
No, I don't get it. But when you also think about it, it's like I guess like these people have like a relationship with the team, because a lot of them, like, maybe it's like the team they like grew up with, or it's a team that their parents have always liked. I don't know, man.
Okay.
But then they go through like the ups and downs with the team.
No, you
you're not
don't.
the team.
No, you don't.
You are an observer.
Get over yourself.
You're an
Get
observer.
over yourself.
You have
They
zero
only like you
stake
for
in
your
the
money.
game.
It is the same way if you are like hardcore, this is my alum school kind of deal. You went there for however many years. You have no affiliate. They gave you what you needed. Move on.
Or the people who aren't even alums to a school, but they're still like,
Bro,
no, this is
that
the school.
kills
This is the
me.
school. You
That
didn't even
kills
go
me.
there.
They're
What
like
are you
hardcore
on?
fans. Like, guys, let's get a hobby. Let's get a hobby that
For
serves your
real.
interests. Like,
Like,
come on.
pick up a book. Watch
Facts.
a movie. All
Facts.
these things will bring more emotion and for a better reason.
Facts.
Gosh.
Touch grass. Try it out sometime. Seriously.
Go look at the
Literally.
sky. Just look outside.
Spend time with people.
Breathe
Make
the air.
real connections.
Outside air. Smell a flower that's in the ground.
Literally. Like, it makes no sense. What do you mean? What do you mean you're taking your anger out on other people because your team lost?
Yes.
Your team?
Your
Hello?
team?
No,
Right,
Like,
I know.
you didn't pay for them.
It's a team.
I didn't see you whipping out your fat check with the 0.000000000 when you were buying them.
Exactly.
Nothing. No.
Exactly.
No.
Like,
Like,
unless you're a
dang, bro.
player, an owner, or a coach,
There ain't no reason.
No
There ain't
reason.
no reason.
Unless your child or your spouse or someone
Even
who
then,
has
bro.
direct affiliation with you, maybe I can get behind you rooting for them. But there's
Because,
no
like,
need to get so upset when they lose. You can just be like, hey, you got it, buddy.
even
Next
as
time.
a spouse or whatever, I feel like you wouldn't get upset. You'd be like,
No.
damn, sorry, bro.
Be like, yeah, like I
You
need
got
to
the next
support
one,
you.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is tough on you because you were playing.
Mm-hmm.
You are on the team.
Not me.
Not me.
I was sitting my butt on the couch. Like,
Yikes. I know. Speaking of that always kills me because you know the Winter Olympics are next year, and see, it always kills me though when you're always like watching it and you're like, oh come on, like how did you like screw that up or whatever? And you're like, well, in reality, I'm
could
here sitting on
never
the
do
couch,
that.
like whatever.
which is genuinely why when you guys were like, they need to put an average person up there and do it first so we can understand how amazing they are.
How amazing they are.
I need to
I know.
understand.
Yes.
Yes.
But my other thing though is I'm half valid when I'm like, seriously, really, you got that low of a score. Like, especially if you are a higher developed country that has the resources to put in, and you have these athletes that train literally for life.
Literally.
From the day they can start to do this activity until the day they get up on that podium. You are putting however much money into these people to train around the clock as a job practically for most of them, not all of them. There's no reason to be performing poorly.
Mm-mm. Well, I mean, okay, people
We
have
all
their
have our
off
bad days.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate if that day
That
comes
happens
around
to
and
be
you're
regular,
in the
yeah.
Olympics.
In the 2 weeks that you have to actually perform well.
Like, let's maybe try to have our off day
Yikes.
before that or after that, but
Yeah,
you know,
but,
it
oh well.
happens.
You can
You know,
only do so
honestly,
much.
I don't know if you guys watched Simone Biles' documentary on Netflix, but it's actually really good because I did not consider how much stress and pressure is placed on them when they're competing in the Olympics. Like, I mean, like, there's some concept of it, but like, I feel like when I watched it, it was just like, dang.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, I can see that though, because like you're essentially telling like these select people, you have the weight of our country on your hands.
Your shoulders, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like how you perform reflects on us, which I don't get.
Which is really dumb.
It's so
Yeah.
dumb. It's a sport. Like this says nothing about the people who live here.
Are
No,
there like
I know.
national like math competitions? Like
Honestly,
part of the Olympics.
probably.
What?
I read they are.
Probably.
Shouldn't you take more pride in that? Like,
Yeah, I know. Like, brain over bronze, people.
yeah, or like national, doctor competitions. Compete to see who can do this many stitches the fastest and that are the most accurate. Who can diagnose the patient the fastest accurately? Like,
Ooh, soon that will
Things
be
that would
AI.
benefit society
yeah,
rather than the sports, which
Yeah.
do nothing.
which is so bizarre.
Yeah.
Why are sports
Genuinely.
entertainment?
I don't know.
Yeah. But that's what we're so superficial as a society. Because
Yeah.
like even like celebrities, movie stars, singers, all like obsessed.
Yeah.
People are obsessed.
Obsessed. They have
And I just
nothing to
don't
do with these
understand it.
people. Same thing with the sports. Same thing with the sports. Oh my god, don't even get me started on Swifties. I'm not gonna try to say too
God.
much in case we have a Swiftie who's a listener, because I know we're gonna
I'll
get
say
so much
something.
backlash. Don't.
It's
But
just
The
like
cult.
people like that are insane. You don't know this person at all. You can sit there watching the hours and hours of YouTube videos on all these interviews of this person that you want. You don't know them. You still
Mm-mm.
don't know them. Because that's
Exactly.
just a little ploy they put out to get people's attention.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
You don't know them. You support them. You pay for everything
Yeah.
they buy. And then, like, I'm sorry. It's just insane. It's
Yeah.
just
No, it's literally
insane.
so insane. And like when you're saying like you don't know them, like literally how many times I've heard people say like I do know them. I literally know all blah 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 blah. I'm like,
Yes. They're like,
that's
their
great.
favorite color's
But like,
this, they drive this, they've been dating so and so, but I think so
yeah.
and so might be bad. And I'm like, bro,
But like how
if
many
you just put
stories have you
half that
listened
effort
to?
into like studying,
But think about like how many stories there are where people like are in a relationship with some person for like over a year and then they find out they're completely a different person and they are
yes,
like I never
yes,
knew that. Like and they
yeah,
literally were spending a whole bunch of time with like guys, you do not know these celebrities. You don't know
don't.
you know what they choose to share with you. That's what
Yes,
you
and
know.
show
And
you and
whether or
like
not
tell
that's
you, it's
true, like
insane.
but I just
I
don't get it.
know.
Like are some movies good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are some songs good? Yeah.
Hmm.
But I'm not gonna drop down
You
on
don't
my
need to
knees and
obsess over these
worship
people.
you because like you were part of like we all play a part in society. Whether
Hmm.
that's for entertainment or for
actually
healthcare,
doing stuff.
law, food services, literally anything else.
You know what? I think everybody just needs to get treated like directors do. Directors aren't praised. They aren't like obsessed over. They make things happen. They give you what you want,
Mm-hmm.
and they just keep on going.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just, it really doesn't make sense. It's like they are people too.
Right.
And I feel like, and I don't know why people don't get that. And it's
Yeah.
like
Hmm.
celebrities are always like they're called celebrities, whatever, but they're just people. These people are made to either become people you hate or people you love based on how the media represents them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then you just take what the media tells you and you run with it. And so
Hmm.
these
Mhm.
people who maybe everybody's a little bit bad, a little bit good. Everybody is. Everybody has their bad moments where
Mhm.
people lash out and they're like, I've had enough of this. Can you please cut it out? And then people take that and they're like, this celebrity is a bad person. Don't support
Yeah.
them. And it's like,
Hmm.
they
It's the whole
are a
cancel
person
culture.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my
I
other
feel
thing is, oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, going off what you were saying, so like they're human. Like, I feel like people don't think about like they're not gonna want to sit there and interact with everybody all the freaking time. Like, they want their personal space. They want to be able to go to the grocery store and not be like asked for 50 million photos or autographs. Like, they want to be able to live their day to day life.
Yes.
You keep bombarding them. Like, they're
Literally.
human. Let them do their
Just
human things. Like,
seriously, treat them like the stranger who would sit next to you on the bus or something like that. You're
exactly.
not gonna lean over and be like, "Oh my god, can I get your autograph? Oh my god, can I say hi to you?" Like you would not do that with anybody who just walks right by you.
Right.
Treat them like that.
Yeah.
Treat them like that.
Yeah. because they deserve that.
They do. They deserve
Like,
their privacy.
mm-hmm.
Like, it's insane how many accidents happen because, like, paparazzi is chasing people or, like, what have you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, people shouldn't have to pay for security
Yeah.
to keep them
They
safe
shouldn't,
walking
but
down the street.
yeah,
Or
I
like having
agree.
to like the fact that like people don't even have the common decency to like half the time celebrities are like whatever, like I've dealt with this, like I know what I got myself into, but
Yeah.
then they have children and they can't even keep their
Yeah.
children
Children
safe.
safe.
That's what's sad.
That's so sad.
Like all they want to do is protect their family, and they can't even
Yes.
do
And
that.
they
Like,
can't even do that.
imagine feeling so helpless. I
Yes.
care
Like, your
about
whole
these
family comes
people.
under scrutiny.
Yeah, like, would you want that? Do you want people sitting there judging how you parent your kids? Like, no. Or
Yeah.
being in the know of every aspect of your child's life? No. Like,
I know.
I hate how entitled people feel for other people's information. Like, even just on social media, like, there's this one fitness influencer I follow, and she's pregnant, but she didn't announce anything. She just started posting pictures, and she has a baby bump. And people are like, "Oh my gosh, is she pregnant? Why isn't she posting anything?"
You're not entitled
Like,
to
that's
anything.
not your.
That's
Why
her
do we
business.
feel, or like when Zendaya had her
Ring.
assumed engagement ring,
Mm.
but they didn't announce anything. Like, we're not entitled to
Anything.
everyone's
Anyone's
little
business.
things of their life. Like, that's their information, and if they want to share it, they'll choose when they want to share it. Like, that's
Yep.
like, I
Like,
just
private life is private. Their public life is what you see on the screen.
exactly,
Mhm.
And that's
exactly,
it. That's all you should be taking in. Like, there's no point
right,
to dig for more.
right.
And
Like, they tell
again,
you what they want you to know.
Like,
get a life.
yes,
Facts.
seriously.
Facts. Learn who
Oh
you
my
are, not
gosh.
who they are. Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
And it
Get a
also
life.
okay, like it also pisses me off when people are like, "Oh no, they're a good celebrity because they like donate their money," and I'm like, you do realize they're still living in like a millions of dollar mansion. They drive $1 million car. They use a private jet
They're
wherever
taking
they
a
want to go.
15-minute private jet flight.
Like it's just beyond
True.
me,
I
and I'm
It's,
know.
like,
yeah.
Mhm.
you do realize anybody can donate their money to
Money.
Yeah.
anything.
Anything.
And especially people who have absurd amount of money, donating a little bit that seems like a lot to you is
Is
nothing to
nothing
them.
to them.
It's nothing.
It
Nothing.
means, honestly, they probably don't even know that money's going to,
To
like,
Charity.
their
Probably their
because they're not the
account
ones doing
manager
it.
who's just like,
exactly.
oh, this is gonna be a good
This will be
tax
a good
write off.
donation.
Yep.
Like, yup.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And it's like it's just insane to me then that qualifies somebody as a good celebrity, and I'm like, no.
No.
I know.
Yeah.
No.
Not at
Do
all.
you see them like genuinely trying to do things? No.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
because again, I'm sorry, but like with Taylor Swift, like she has the record for the shortest flight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Her carbon emissions in 1 year, were more than what somebody would have in their entire lifetime. Multiple people actually would have in their
Yeah.
entire lifetime.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's
And then
horrible.
yep.
It's terrible. Yeah.
And I had brought this up, and somebody was like, "Well, but she donates a lot of money. Like, she does good stuff." And I'm like,
That doesn't
"It
negate
does
the
exactly.
bad,
Like,
like the things she's doing wrong.
sorry, our ozone layer it is trying to repair itself, but at
You know,
this rate,
I didn't know money could fix that.
you can't really just
our
chuck
ozone
money
layer.
at it."
Oh my god. It's okay. At least she donates elsewhere.
And it's like, I'm sorry, like, what?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Like blowing
Like,
smoke at someone who has lung cancer, but and then being like, "Don't worry, I gave money to the homeless guy on
no.
the street."
or being like, I donated to cancer resources, so don't worry.
Yeah. Like, that's crazy.
What?
That's so funny.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. But Sully, you don't ever have to apologize for calling Taylor Swift out. Please do, as much as possible.
She needs to be called out because there's too
She
much
does.
of like this little halo around her that like just
Mhm.
honestly she needs to get knocked down a few pegs.
It's
You know
like,
what brought me so
honestly,
much
like-
joy?
Oh, what?
Was that they didn't show her at the Super Bowl
No, they did show her, unfortunately.
once?
But that she was booed by the
Yes,
crowd.
she was. She was
Ah.
booed by the crowd at the Super Bowl when they showed her on the
That
screen.
brought me joy. I was
They
like,
did boo her.
good,
Wow.
good. I want her to know that she's not the center of attention everywhere she goes. People don't want you here anymore,
Really?
Taylor
Nope.
Swift.
Yeah.
Again, she's still a person though. So like,
No,
still a
I know.
person.
That's fine.
There's
Just
no
stay
need
in
to
your
boo
place.
anybody.
it's
Like,
just I genuinely don't understand why people idolize other people.
Yeah.
And then you get mad that they have money, and it makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that
you're the
makes no
one
sense.
putting that
Like,
money in their pocket.
in their pocket.
You
Yo.
realize if you didn't idolize them like that, it
Mhm.
wouldn't.
They
It
wouldn't be in
wouldn't
the
be how it
position they're in.
is.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And it's
You'd
just
actually-
crazy.
Yeah.
Like if we actually put our resources into like genuinely trying to help our Earth and like planet and other people,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have these issues.
These issues.
Oh,
No,
I
I
know.
mean you
Yeah.
could just like put 10 people on a list, and I think we all know who those 10 people would be, and they could solve all those issues like that,
Just like that. Yeah.
just like that.
Do you know who these 10 people are?
I think
okay,
you can put
maybe
together at least half the
at
list.
least 10, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There's quite a
Okay.
few people
There's
that could
quite a few
do
people
more.
that be on
We're
that
just talking
list.
about people with a lot of money.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
People
oh
with a
yeah.
lot of
I can make
resources
a list
who
of at least
don't
10.
need to take a little 15-minute trip up to space.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I could do that.
It's
Yeah.
really sad, honestly. It's honestly just so sad. Like, I don't get it. Because, like, oh my gosh. The way that celebrities be like, I worked my way up here. Like, I
Oh
got
my
here on my
God.
own. I did it with my own blood, sweat, tears, whatever and whatnot. It's like, great. Like, you did that. Good job. But now, you don't need all that freaking money.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
You survived
might,
without it apparently beforehand. Before you
Like,
clawed and scratched your way to the top.
People could use 1 year's of their wage for the rest of their life and they'd be fine. So take the rest of your money and help the other people who didn't have it.
Invest it into the world.
But even
Like-
still, that's a lie. I mean, how many celebrities actually like came from the very bottom? Most of these people had at least some sort of connection.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's not even true. I don't get it. That frustrates me so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
there's
then
only
they
like
wanna-
a select few people who like can actually genuinely say like they had
Right.
no connections, had no money, and like
Right.
somehow
Still
got a
made it
break.
to where they are. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I think it was Adele, right? Who's like I showed up to was it Adele? Maybe it was someone else. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Somebody whose story was basically they showed up to Hollywood with like $1.50. And now they're I think it was maybe that one actress from This Is Us.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name. Chris something.
See some, you know?
You know who I'm talking about.
So yeah. It's just like I don't get it. Celebrities, they're overrated. Rich people in general are overrated.
Yeah.
Because
agree.
what do you need all that money for?
Yeah.
You
No.
don't.
What do
My
you
Chevy
yeah.
drives just as good, if not better, than your Porsche, than your
Exactly.
Lambo. I bet you're swerving in the snow. I'm cruising. I'm cruising.
It's just a status thing. It's
Yeah,
literally like who has the biggest house, who has the nicest car, who wears the nicest clothes, all of
Yeah.
that. And that's all it is.
Yeah,
It's just
you
so
know,
annoying.
so like you'll see. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever seen like those pictures or like videos and stuff like that. And it's like you have like the people who are rich, right? You have like the Kardashians and stuff like that who are in all like the brand name, gotta have it next season. I got it first kind of stuff. And then you have like the rich, like the rich of the rich of the rich of the rich, who are just sitting there in like sweats.
Yep.
No brand names, like got it from Goodwill kind of deal, like
Yep.
Like those are the people I respect. Like you're not materialistic with your money. You're not I need to prove myself kind of money.
I don't respect them though because they're
No, I don't
like
because they're that
they're
rich.
holding
Yeah.
on to all this wealth and they don't
So,
need it.
yes.
Right.
Yes.
Like it makes no sense. Like I
But-
literally I can't comprehend it type of thing. Like
Yeah.
No.
what do you mean you have more money than you could ever spend and you're still making more money
Half
and
these
you
people can't
won't
even count that
use
high.
the money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't it doesn't it, my
doesn't make
brain
sense.
don't
That-
comprehend it.
Exactly, and that's where generational wealth comes in.
That's true.
Because that just gets passed down to family then after that. And basically that family doesn't have to work anymore if they choose not
That's
to. Or they
so
can
true.
build onto it. But yeah.
I
And
don't get it.
it's hard
Brain
for
won't
most people to
comprehend.
comprehend. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's absurd.
Like do better. Do
Because
better.
I get the idea of wanting to have something for your future generations, but that's the future. There's things and people now who need the money and resources that you're
Literally.
harboring. Why are
Like
we
you don't even know if the world will be around long enough with the damage we're
exactly
doing.
exactly
Yeah.
And yet you're like, no, let me keep all my money.
exactly?
Money is just a
Hoard
stupid
it all.
concept. But like
Yeah.
Yeah, we already went into that though.
We have gone into that. Yes, we have.
I think literally
know.
last episode.
But it honestly, it just brings me back to this one quote that I remember seeing way back when, and it's when the last fish gets caught, when the last river dries up, when the last apple falls from the tree or whatever, you can't you can't do anything with your money. It means nothing at that point.
Yeah.
nope.
Exactly.
So just
There's your
remember
food for thought. Mm-hmm.
There's your food
It's just
for
paper.
thought.
Yep.
Exactly.
But I hope you had a great Valentine's, honestly.
Yes. Lots of love.
Lots and lots of love. Love yourself. That's the most important thing.
True.
Love yourself first.
Absolutely.
And your neighbors. Love
And
your
your
neighbors, you know.
Show your neighbors love. You don't
Even
have
those
to love
people
them.
who might
Show them
frustrate
love.
you, just show them a
Facts.
little love. They might
Show them a
need it.
little love.
Exactly.
Everybody needs a little loving in their life,
Mhm.
you
That
know.
they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not everybody gets it.
Mm-mm.
Be that love in someone else's life.
Yeah. Pay it forward.
Pay it real. Honestly, no. Honestly, no. No. This pisses one last thing. Pisses me off when someone starts the whole pay it forward in a drive-through and you think, "Oh, today's my lucky day then?" No, 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 no. You pay it forward. Well, I guess backward. But it's the same thing.
Yeah, it is. Okay,
don't-
here's
it don't
my thing with
matter.
that though is
Yeah,
it's a
let's
very cute concept. It's a very cute concept, but everyone who's in that drive-through line is there because they can pay for it.
Correct.
The people who can't pay for it all the time, the people who are working there. Maybe instead of paying for
True.
the next person,
Yeah.
But
give them a tip that big.
also I get the idea of it, but sometimes the expectation is a little absurd. If it's just you and you're going through and you're about to pay maybe $5 or $6, and then you get told that you're paying it forward, and then you're like, okay, should I pay for the person behind me? And you find out they're a $50 order.
No.
Should
I don't care about that. But I mean, if someone paid for your order and then the person behind you was less or roughly the same amount or whatever, even if it is a $50 order, put down whatever you were gonna pay.
Yeah,
At least it's something
That's fair.
that
That's
keeps
fair,
the
yeah.
whole
the
motivation
whole thing
going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because then it's something.
that's
Because
true.
for
That's a good
some
point.
places that you're going to, it is
Mhm.
cheaper than going to the grocery store and buying groceries that day, you
Yeah.
know? And so sometimes it's that one thing to get you through to the next day, especially for
Yeah.
families with children and they're going to school and they get their food from school. Maybe it's the weekend and they're not getting it that day. So it's the
Mhm.
one day they need for them to get food. And so it's
Yeah.
it might be a bigger order, but if you can nudge it down a little bit,
Yeah.
bit,
That's
maybe that relieves the burden that much more.
That's fair. That's a good point.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Also, I know we're over on time, but Have you guys seen the movie Pay It Forward? I think it's called Pay It Forward.
Yes, so good,
It
so
is
sad.
so good.
Watch
You
it this
should watch it,
Valentine's
Chloe.
Day
I
week.
think you would really like it, actually. I know you're not a
No
movie
offense to
person,
me.
but I think you would
It's
like the
Hey,
movie.
I've been doing better.
It really
Anime's got
will.
me through it, you know?
It
It's a
really
good
will.
it's a good
Like,
movie. Like
oh my gosh.
it gets you in your feels. Like
It's just so in your feels.
Okay.
that's a good
Is it
movie.
on a specific streaming
I don't know. It's an
platform, or is
older
it
movie.
just
I would have
okay?
to look it up. But yeah.
It is a movie.
So it's just out there somewhere. Got it.
Yeah.
But worth a watch for everybody.
Yes. Yes. It's definitely.
Pay it forward.
Yes.
Pay it forward.
And maybe find a way to pay it forward this upcoming week. You got treated with love, hopefully, this past day or past weekend. You know, like hopefully you find that in you. Pay it
Mhm.
forward. Maybe to somebody more in need. Find
Yes.
somebody in
Yeah.
need and pay it forward.
Pay it
Yes.
forward.
And if they try and tell you they just want money, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Buy them a meal. Buy them
them a
something
meal.
substantial.
Yeah.
Facts.
Something without cigarettes, alcohol, drugs.
Period.
Thanks for tuning in. See you all next week.
Peace out.